Oh, good afternoon, everybody. This past weekend, we went to took the nice, long, lengthy drive down to Springfield, Missouri, where we competed against six really good schools, including 5 other ones from our conference, or 4 others with our conference. The great thing about the weekend is that we swam really well for this time of year. The tough part about it is all the other schools put their fast suits on and kind of got ready for this meet, where, to me, in my own coaching philosophy, it kind of went against what we wanted and where we are this season. So stacked up against the rest of our conference opponents, they handed it to us pretty good. However, from where we are this season, we're ahead of where we were and kind of where I expected to be at this point. I had some really great performances. It was just one of those things where we went against some teams that were, typically you won't wear the fast suits this early in the season, especially the first meet of the season. But it was something that they wanted to do, and again, I just didn't want to veer from our path and what we're trying to do this season. But some of the highlights, we had 2 great performances from freshmen. Mariah Ross in a breaststroke and Katie Taylor in our backstroke events came in there, and not only were they extremely competitive from with our conference and everybody wearing the fast suits, is that they're really going to show what the future of this program is going to be, and they're setting the bar very high for us. So we're excited about the addition of them, and then of course our upperclassmen, Rachel Siebenaller, Afton Fife, Veronica Herman, Steph Jackson, all came in there and competed very, very well from where they are this year compared to seasons past. So I left there, feeling the smarts of getting 7th out of 7 teams, but very optimistic about where we're going and moving forward. And so it was, no one ever likes to get beat, but there was a lot that we learned from that and a lot of good things that we took out of it as well. And I'm excited about competing in a couple weeks where we're actually home, get to see our fans again, where we'll kind of start our home schedule next Friday. Any questions?
How good is this upcoming stretch, just because it's really the most time you have to really just train for a little bit before really getting into the grind of this fall section of the schedule?
That's a great question. October is kind of my favorite month, and I kind of nicknamed it Shocktober for the girls. They know that we spent the first month really kind of getting in shape. Now it's about learning and conditioning the body to get fast. And so while they may not physically enjoy it as much as I enjoy challenging them and seeing what they're able to do, this month is not easy. And so we're going to take these next 2 weeks, actually next 2.5 weeks, to really hit it pretty hard and to have them go grind it pretty good. But coming out on the other end, being able to train through our meet in a couple weeks and then go on the road and face Nebraska and UNO, kind of that's how we're looking forward to really seeing where we are, 3.5 weeks from now versus where we are today.
Is there anything else coming off this last week's competition that you feel you really got to focus on with the team?
I think the majority is we stay focused. Is that we're so successful in, week out for the last couple years that I think we needed a kind of a setback. We needed a chance for us to humble ourselves a little bit and realize, we're no longer the team that's going to be kind of sneaking up on anybody. We're going to have to get out there. We're going to have to compete with everybody, and we're going to have to really find a little extra, find a little bit more from each other and this team. So I think it was a really good weekend for us. Again, pleased with the performances. We're able to still compete with the conference even when they're at when they're swimming their best. We're able to still be right in it. Again, we just weren't sharp. We weren't, and so a little bit here and there. But I am very excited. I believe in this team, and I know we're more talented. We have a better attitude, and we've worked. The work that they put in is going to give them better results than we've seen. Have yourself a great afternoon. Thank you.